Yo guys, welcome back to Really Mate. I'm Dorsey and today we're watching Ted Lasso Season 2, Episode 7. Last episode, Ted finally asked for some help. It's about time as well. He asked the doctor. I do think he probably misses home a little bit too. You know, judging from the reaction in the last episode when he was on the phone to the teacher, it seems that way anyway. I mean, you could definitely tell that he felt bad not being there. So I do think it's like, it's a mix of his own little problems and also being a little bit homesick, you know, not being able to see his son and stuff like that. Richmond knocked out Tottenham in the quarter-final of the FA Cup, I think. That would mean now that they're in the semis, so that's a really good cup run for Richmond. I would like to know where they are in the league, though, because I think they were on 4 straight wins, something like that. So that'll have definitely helped. But yeah, the football's looking up for the team at the minute. They're starting to get themselves together a little bit, you know. So also a massive bombshell at the end between Sam and Rebecca. I honestly don't know how they're going to work that one out. It's going to be very awkward considering the age gap and the fact that they both work together. You know, Sam works for Rebecca. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go, to be honest. I mean, they can work it out, never say never, but I don't know with that one, to be honest with you. It just seems a little bit like it would be too hard to do, you know. They can have a little bit of fun though, I suppose. We saw Nate at the end too making a coach's decision. It ended up, you know, playing off for him. I am just a little bit worried about where the attention is going to go for Nate. I'm really worried about him at the minute anyway because of just how he's acting. But I think if he gets a little bit of praise, I know it sounds bad, but if he gets a little bit of praise, it might actually, you know, make him worse. I really just don't want him to lose himself and start thinking that he's something that he's not. Like, it's all good to have confidence and stuff, but I don't know. The side of Nate that I've seen in recent episodes that I'm really not a fan of. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. And yeah, let's get into it anyway. Ted Lasso Season 2, Episode 7. By the way, if anyone's wondering where I've been, my laptop decided to give out on me, so we have a new one and we're back. More of that attention for Nate. I'm honestly not sure how I feel about it.
Hey, Dad.
Nathan.
Doesn't even look at him.
Let anyone in the newspapers nowadays, wouldn't they? Look at...
They say humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking about yourself less.
But Nate's not had anything good, you know. Give him that, at least, Jesus. His dad seems like a real hard ass, to say the least. Like, if this is what Nate is having to impress, no wonder he's kind of so messed up.
Oh, it's noisy. Yeah, sit down like that. You know what? Hey, I'll go on the couch. Here we go. How about that?
It's actually me. Do you know, I've never really been to anything like that before, like a counsellor or a socialist or whatever on the casting couch. Wait, I can't believe I've just said that. Definitely not a casting couch.
How about here? Let's do this. All right. How's this? This good?
Probably sitting is best.
I feel like he might be just the smallest bit nervous.
What's his story? You good, buddy? Yeah. Okay. Good. Very agreeable fella. You know, just doing his thing. You got tissues over there, huh?
The only other time I've ever seen one of them was on a Simpsons episode from like years ago.
Shouldn't you be working?
I got someone to cover for me.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, of course. Not worried at all. Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Why is he just staring at it?
Well, I mean, what do you want to talk about?
Why don't you tell me what happened the other night?
I feel like
Yeah, I
he's
don't
just
wanna do
not
this.
ready to open up yet. Yeah.
I want to see y'all walking around with your tired faces all... Okay, just... No, thank you.
Ted looked like Mick Jagger then.
Lucky us, we get to be trained by the Wonder Kid himself.
Oh, very funny, Colin. You stand-up comic now. Kind of ironic because I sat you down at the match the other day.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
Colin, you can sit this one out. Okay.
Well, oh my god. I didn't like that last bit from Nate. The first part is fine because he, you take a little, you give a little back, but that's just being a prick for no reason,
It's more likely that she lost interest in the relationship.
Maybe she went back and saw how lame me stacks are. My favourite film's Ratatouille.
Hey, listen, okay? It doesn't matter.
I love Disney and Pixar, but I've never actually seen Ratatouille. Is it any good? I think I was a little bit too old when that come out. I was into all kinds of stuff by that point.
His favourite film is Ratatouille. That's worrying, right?
Also, Ratatouille is a goddamn masterpiece. And ironically, it's about snobbery.
There's my answer then. It's a masterpiece, apparently.
All relationships are a nightmare.
My relationship is the oxygen that gives me life.
Apart from Leslie's marriage, which is a bloody greeting card of some kind.
That's actually true. Higgins always talks about like his marriage like it's a fairy tale or something. It's not bad though, it's a nice thing.
Like we're around each other all the time. Wherever I go, it's like he's my shadow.
The random scatting.
2, 3, 4.
I'll give you your arm back.
Thank you.
I'll take your neck.
Yeah, clearly
I've got a lot of work to do.
Keely needs some space.
That's not helping me either.
What? I'm doing exactly what you said. I'm sitting quietly and I'm reading my book.
You doing exactly what I tell you to do is so fucking hot.
Okay, maybe not. I mean, I was just about to say, like, the acting from Keely there was, like, really good. When she kind of, like, bit on her knee and stuff. Like, I could see the frustration and, like, trying not to snap at him.
My wife and I did couples therapy for a little while.
How was that?
Well, let's see. I'm here in London and my wife is back.
Yeah, I was about to say not so good.
I take it you're not a fan of this kind of work.
No, ma'am.
Why is that, do you think?
You want the truth?
I'm only interested in the truth.
Because the last therapist was a bumhole.
No, you only listen to me because you paid to listen to me. You getting paid to just jot down your little notes and...
Yes and no.
Yet here you are, charging an hourly rate for only 50 minutes of work. Like I said, it's...
But she still needs to eat. Like... I feel like that Bob and Bird thing is, like, might symbolise something.
Call me Rebecca.
Rebecca, sorry. These machines, eh? We've never been so connected, yet never further apart.
If only you knew, mate.
I'll just leave him here.
Yeah, right.
See that, Colin?
It's the camouflage.
Look at how wrapped up he is already.
You got angry at me for taking the piss yesterday, but Danny and Jamie did the same thing and you didn't get mad at them.
Exactly. I'm not going to like this.
Picasso and Gauguin.
Paedophiles.
And Colin, you paint too, but your work doesn't end up in museums. Well, you like a painting at a Holiday Inn. You know, you don't inspire, you don't move people.
Yeah, well, you're a fucking child's finger painting, mate, so fuck off, you gremlin. Really starting to get on my nerves, Nate. Yeah, and straight back to looking at, like, articles about himself. Thank God Coach has caught that. Does one thing and he's just arrogance, man.
I did also need some space.
Space from what?
Roy, he's sitting in my office reading Da Vinci Code. Sometimes I need a moment to myself, you know?
Keely, stop auditioning your complaints.
I feel like if she just says something to him, he'd be cool about it. He doesn't really seem like the sensitive type, you know what I'm saying?
Tell him that you...
You talking about me?
Yes, definitely.
Ready to go?
See what I mean, though? He's not like... He doesn't really care. Like, I think he'd change for Keely, but I don't think he's like... But yeah, I don't think he'd like be overly mad about it.
Oh, enjoy. I'm gonna read.
Cool. You were more than happy to go through my stuff.
No way.
Okay, that would definitely annoy me. Especially if I'm trying to watch something.
A spiked belt around
Fucking
his
hell, Roy!
heart. What? Do you want me to read it to you?
No, I know. I just want to watch my TV show, and you're fucking ruining it for me!
Whoa.
You don't want me to turn you on?
No, yes,
Jesus.
not all the time. Sometimes I need to be by myself.
It's fair enough.
Wait, is this what you've been talking to everyone about?
Yeah, but you don't care.
I didn't, and I thought it was the usual stuff. I've been making out to everyone like I'm following you round, like a needy, clingy, fucking fridge magnet. Oh, fuck this!
This is why I just keep things private in relationships. Just tell them, like, it solves a lot. Again, though, I have to say, like, Keely's acting in that scene was, like, really good. Like, I actually believe she was angry. I also like that on the TV, it was like, they were saying shut up, and Keely wanted Roy to shut up. I like little details like that.
You were rude to Colin. Not just rude. It was personal and weird.
Mm-hmm.
The door's behind you.
Good man, coach. Proper enigma coach, man. I'm still waiting for like some more like background on Coach Beard. I actually genuinely think you might have some like superpowers.
I was quite offended by what you said about my profession. That just because a therapist is being paid, they don't actually care. Let me ask you something. Would you coach for free?
Yeah, I would.
But do you?
That's a very, very good point. I never even thought of it.
So you think I'm scared, huh?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Maybe I don't want to learn the truth.
We're starting to get somewhere here. Finally. I could tell he was warming up a little bit and opening up.
Yesterday I was a bit of a,
Asshole, prick, cock, wounded butterfly.
Fucking Danny.
I really am sorry. It won't happen again.
That's nice, Nate, but I don't believe it. It's nice, though. I feel like the only reason he's done it is because Coach Beard caught him.
Richard loses his man, gets into the box, and you run the other way? He's your teammate. He needs you to come to the ball and support him.
Coach, that ain't what he needs from me. He needs me to give him space.
Ah.
Is that Richard doesn't need me to crowd
So,
him. And since he's my teammate, I should trust him to do what's best.
I think it's finally sinking in for Roy a little bit here. Like what Keely needs, a bit of space.
Yeah. Good thing you apologize, otherwise this would be awkward, yeah?
Wow. It was Will's idea.
Well, it's a pretty awesome nickname, so cheers.
Will only looks about 15. Like, he looks fresh out of school.
Shit.
Nah, he's not left.
Hi.
Hi.
Had me going for a minute there, man.
Play the Roy is sorry for not understanding Keeley playlist.
Roy, my man.
If you ever do anything to humiliate me again, I'll make your life a fucking misery.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, you angry little man. Bro. Oh my god, I'm pissed off. Just because you feel shit about yourself doesn't mean you try and make other people feel the same way. What an arsehole, man. Alright guys, we just got done with Ted Lasso Season 2, Episode 7, and I am pissed off with Nate, big style. He sees one bad tweet about himself, and then he has to go, like, have a dig at someone else to make himself feel better. It's just really, like, genuinely annoying, especially when you see where he's come from, and, like, what he was in the first season, and now. And like I said, that kid is, like, maybe 16, like, fresh out of school, and he's getting spoken to like that from Nate. It's absolute, like, it's just out of order, to be honest with you. The absolute gremlin that he is. Like, be mean to the people that are mean to you, not to people that are good to you, and, like, you know you can pick a fight with. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, it genuinely, it's annoyed me. I really need Ted and Coach Beard to find out about it, although I say that, Ted probably is going to have, like, a soft spot for him and forgive him. I don't know about Coach Beard though, because the way that he handled the stuff with Colin, he didn't exactly seem like he was, you know, too soft on Nate then. So it's definitely going to be interesting when they find out. If they find out. I mean, I genuinely hope they find out anyway, because there was just no need for it whatsoever. Roy and Keely were going through a little bit of a rough patch in this episode. Roy needed to give Keely some space. And I have to say, again, the acting from the actress who plays Keely was, like, really good, because I genuinely believe that she was angry. She had, like, the vein popping out of her forehead and all sorts. But yeah, in particular, those two scenes were, like, really good acting from her. I think she's a good actor anyway. I think they're all really good actors, but them scenes, I don't know why, just caught me, and I was like, whoa, like, it seems pretty real, this. And I mean, I did say that, like, Roy's not sensitive, you know, he's not going to really react in a bad way. I mean, he did react in a pretty bad way, but that's because, like, what was being spoke about is pretty private, you know, it should be between just them two. But he ended up, you know, shaping up anyway and made it right with her. So as much as he did flip out, you know, he still managed to, like, get himself together and think, like, oh, I just need to do this. And once again, football taught him. Football is life. Ted is finally going to therapy. Hopefully that is the end of these panic attacks that he's been having. He's now getting the help, so at least, like, they won't be as bad, maybe. I don't know how any of that works, really, but, like, my thinking is now that he's finally getting some help, they'll become less frequent, or if he does get them, they're not going to be anywhere near as bad. Tell me in the comments, though, what that bob and bird thing was, like, a symbol for, because I noticed that they kept focusing in on it, but I'm still to figure out what it actually, you know, symbolises or means. I know it definitely was something, though, because they don't do that for no reason, you know. I mean, unless I am thinking a bit too deeply into it, which I tend to do sometimes, but yeah. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. I'm really looking forward to the next episode. Like, I need something to happen to Nate now, because he's just really, really annoyed me. But yeah, anyway, we'll leave it there. Another great episode. I can't wait for the next one. And until then, guys, I'll see you all later.